Nice thought, second grade. Here's what Jaden did that teaches about his topic. The first thing he did was he introduced his topic. If you didn't notice it, listen again carefully as Jaden introduces his topic and draws us in as listeners.
I'm Jane Jefferson. I'm here at the Toledo Food Truck Festival. Now this festival runs, and it's just a great way for the community to come together and enjoy some time.
You hear that? He told us his topic, the Toledo Food Truck Festival, and tried to draw us in by telling us it was a great place for us to come together, gave us a little bit of information about it, and made us want to know more. He introduced his topic. Then he had details that were grouped together. So he had parts of his topic, and then the details about that same part were all grouped together. First, he told us details about what was at the festival. Listen as he does that.
Now, today there's a whole bunch of food trucks, it's in the name, ice cream trucks, and there was a bouncy house for people to enjoy. Now, kids, adults, seniors, they all came out, and they celebrated in a great communicative way. One community event that was celebrated today was the Toledo Food Truck Festival at Uptown Green, which was one great community gathering area in which many enjoy having fun at. There are bouncy houses, food trucks, and ice cream trucks.
Did you hear that? He gave details of what was at the festival, the different types of food trucks, the bouncy house, and the different people that were there. All of those details went together because they were telling you what was at the festival. Next, he grouped details about how people got to the festival. Listen to that part.
Many came on motorcycles, and others just walked and tried to stay cool.
Two ways that they got to the festival, motorcycles and walked and tried to stay cool. So that was how he grouped the next set of details. Then he had another group of details. He gave examples of what the vendors provided that helped people stay cool. Listen again.
Cool. One way people stayed cool was a lemonade stand owned by one local girl. There were many vendors who took time to serve the community, and many ran out of food in the first couple of hours.
So the vendors provided lemonade and other services, and they even provided food because they ran out in the first couple hours. Jaden did something really smart to wrap up his report. Did you catch it? He had a concluding statement to wrap it up. Listen to his concluding statement.
So it is clear that he did not stop anyone from having a great time with friends and family. Jane Jefferson, Jaden Reports, Eyewitness News, Toledo.
Did you hear how he wrapped it up by saying it's clear that the heat didn't stop them from having a good time? And then he ended it with his, we call that a reporter tagline. This is Jaden with Eyewitness News. And he wrapped it up like that. Does that sound familiar? Each of these steps should have sounded familiar to you because that is exactly what we do with informational writing. We have a beginning that tries to make it feel special. We tell them about the topic and try to draw our readers in. Then we teach them about a topic by giving lots of details, facts, definitions, and examples, but we group them together in parts. And finally, we have an ending that wraps it up and reminds us of the topic. We often sketch across pages like this. First, we introduce the topic, then we group all of our details about idea one, so one part of the topic, all the details about idea two, which is another part of the topic, details about idea three, and then we wrap it up with a concluding statement. That's exactly what Jaden did as a news reporter and what you are going to do as a news reporter as well. You may remember this chart. We used this chart when we were first writing informational books to help teach us about a topic. It helped us know what to do when we were getting started in writing our informational book. First, we thought about something we could teach. For this unit, I want you to think about what wild weather you think you can teach about. Then we touched a page to tell about a part of our topic that we could write about. Then we sketched what we were going to write on that page. Remember, it was the focus of that page. So what part of the topic were we going to talk about on that page? We sketched it, and then we wrote that one page. Then we went to the next page. We thought about another part of our topic we could teach about, sketched it, and wrote. We kept going until we had an informational book. Remember that? The same is true for a news report. You can sketch across pages if you want, sketch and write across pages, putting all of the details together on one page. Or if you want to put your news report all together on one page, that's fine. Each time you would go to another page, you could start a new paragraph. However you choose to write your report is up to you. Just remember that you have to keep the details that are alike together, because that's what's going to make most sense to the people that you share your report with. All right, second grade, I hope you're excited about becoming a news reporter. But the first thing you have to do before you become a reporter is write your report. That's what you're going to do today. You're going to use everything that you've already learned about informational writing to write your news report. It's the exact same thing. You're going to start with a beginning that is special. You're going to group the details together in parts of your topic, and you're going to end it with a concluding statement. You can sketch and write across pages, or you can put it all on one page. That's up to you as a writer. Here's your job. I want you to choose a weather topic that you want to teach others about. We've studied a lot about tornadoes and hurricanes, and some about blizzards and thunderstorms. But if there's another area of weather or weather topic that you are familiar with and you want to write about, maybe you have a lot of books about it in your home, that's okay too. But it needs to be a big topic that you can write a lot about. Then, I want you to begin planning and drafting your writing. We've learned a lot of ways to do this. You could say your ideas across your fingers and sketch across pages. You could make a graphic organizer where you put your topic idea and then you put your big ideas underneath it and you sketch and you write your details underneath that. However you choose to plan your writing, make sure you plan it out and then go ahead and get started. You know all about informational writing and you can get started right away. Okay? All right, reporters, choose your topic, get started writing, and I will come back and reflect with you at the end of this lesson. Have fun!